What an honor it is to be here from Chateau Shannon, the champ, Shannon the Cannon Briggs.
Let's go,
welcoming us into your home. Thank you so much,
thank you, champ. Thank you for having me, brother.
I appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Especially in these crazy times going on right now.
It's all right. It's nothing for us.
Man, it's been awesome seeing you back in the gym, back on the gram. Everybody's seeing you. You look like you're working your ass off,
yes,
man.
brother. Look at me, champ.
Look at him.
Look at me, huh? Let's go, champ. I'm feeling great, man. I'm back in the gym, as you can see. I'm looking forward to fighting within the next couple of weeks to months, hopefully with coronavirus going on.
Yeah.
Once things are back to normal, I'll be back in the gym, back in the ring. Looking forward to it.
You always bring such a great vibe to the gym. How did you? You've been talking about this new gym, this new place you have. You're back with Jessie Robinson.
Yes.
How did the whole connection having back with you guys? And then what is this new place that you're loving working out?
Oh, well, Jesse's a longtime friend and coach of myself. He's been heavily involved with my career for the last, 15, 16 years. And, basically I said, let me get back in shape. And Jesse's the go-to guy for that. He's a great motivator. We've been through a lot together. He knows me well. He knows what buttons to push. And at first we started out at a local gym, which is a beautiful gym, not too in Hollywood, actually, not too far from me. And then he said, I got a surprise for you. He took me to another place, actually not too far from there, and it's a professional gym. It's a pro gym, a lot of heavyweights in there, a lot of Russian heavyweights in there, to be specific. And it's a great place to train. When I walked in for the first day and I seen 15, 20 different heavyweights, I couldn't believe in it. I didn't think there's that many big men left in the game. But heavyweight division is popping right now. The Warriors gym is in Hollywood, and it's a phenomenal gym. My brother Timur is there. Timur, the fighter, he's there. He's running the gym. It's his gym, and it's a great place to be. And if you're in Hollywood, Florida, you're a professional boxer.
How hard is that for you, Shannon, over your career? Because it's not many big guys like you. It's got to be hard throughout your entire career finding big guys. Like I remember you back at the Heavyweight Factory back in the day, but
right.
It can't be easy finding big guys up to snuff who can hang with you as far as sparring is concerned. Has that always been a tough thing through your career?
Well, it's been somewhat difficult. When I first started out, I was pretty fast, and I was fighting guys that were bigger than me, and I was pretty much getting to them. And then we got more experienced guys, and they cost more money. I've been fortunate to be a blessed, talented fighter. So with that being said, it's never been easy. But we worked it out throughout the years. I got some good sparring. And now it's the same. I'm a big guy. I'm fast. And I'm an older, strong guy now. So it's not easy getting sparring. But we find it. But to walk into the Warriors gym in Hollywood and see so many heavyweights, rated heavyweights, known heavyweights, up-and-coming heavyweights, is exciting because it's right here in Hollywood, Florida. And it's a great time to get in shape, here.
I was telling Heat fans yesterday because we're the home of the Miami Heat, so I saw that you were moving in the ring a little bit with Super Cool Bees, Michael Beasley.
Yes.
Was he just getting some work in, and what was that kind of like that experience? He wanted to get some movement in the ring with you.
Well, it was great for me and for him. He's a tall guy. It's a different look for me. He's tall. He's athletic. He has agility, so it's good for me to try to, to be sized up with a guy like that. Even when you're just shadow boxing with a guy, him or me, you get that presence of a body in front of you, and it's harder than when you're just shadow boxing alone. So just moving with a guy like him, especially him being such an athlete, it's good for me and it's good for him because now he gets a pro boxer in front of him. So it was a great experience for both of us. And he's in the gym. A lot of pros tend to like boxing and from other sports. Use boxing as a segue sport to get in shape and stay in shape. And a lot of them fall in love. I know for a fact that Shaquille O'Neal is a huge boxing fan. I met him back in the days in the early 90s.
You two together, that must have been crazy.
Yeah, I met him in the early 90s. I went to his house in Orlando, and he's a boxing fan. So a lot of athletes use boxing as a segue to stay in shape.
Is there a particular pro athlete that you think translates best, like when they're working out in the gym, football, basketball, any of those guys that look like, that guy's pretty nice?
Some basketball players, some football players. To be honest with you, it depends on the person. But I've seen guys, even tennis players, transfer their ability to move and change angles into boxing. But it all depends. But not everybody can take a punch.
Well, so I saw you recently at the Seminole Hard Rock. You were at the Dada 5000 card.
Yes.
The bare knuckle brawling, and there's been a lot of talk, a lot of buzz around the industry. This bare knuckle, and a lot of buzz that you're going to step into this. Is this true, Shannon? How close are the rumors that you are going to go into the bare knuckle arena?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go, champ. They can't stop me. Look at this fist. You see that, Tobin? You feel that?
Yeah, man. Every
Yeah.
time you do that, I'm like,
Yeah, look at him.
Who wants to do that with no gloves?
Yeah, exactly. I can't believe it. You know, it's funny because we look at bare knuckle boxing now and we say, "Wow, I can't believe they're letting this happen." A lot of people aren't aware, but it's starting to make big headlines. You know, they just did a big story on it. I seen it online. There's something on television about it. Bare knuckle boxing is here now, but there was a time when there was just bare knuckle boxing. There was no gloves, so you can imagine how long that was going on in professional boxing before they said, you know, let's put gloves on. Somebody must have said, let's put wraps on first. Let's put on gloves. And then, you know, wraps led to gloves. That being said, we may look back in 100 years and be like, you know what? They used to fight with gloves for a small period of time. They started fighting with gloves, and then they went back to bare knuckles. I mean, it may happen. It's just a crazy world we live in. So with that being said, I said, you know what? Let me give a shot at this. I will be making my bare knuckle debut very soon, and hopefully, you know, I'll become the bare knuckle heavyweight champion. I will become heavyweight champion. It's nothing to talk about that because I mean, not even nothing to really question or ponder. I know I will become bare knuckle heavyweight champion. I hit hard. I'm fast. I'm strong. I got the experience. I can see punches coming, especially fists. I could take a punch. I'm mean enough. I'm the nicest, meanest guy in the world, you know. So I feel as though when I start digging into the body shots and the straight, I mean, I've been training really hard. I've been training with gloves, but with no wraps on under it, so I can just really. Then I'm going to go to no wraps soon.
When was the last time you punched something with no wraps on?
I can't say that. You know, I don't want to incriminate myself.
I understand.
Let's go, champ. No, I don't. I don't fight in the street. Just in the ring.
I understand. It's one of those things where
look at him, y'all.
Yeah, at least if you're gonna do it and get a paycheck.
That's
know?
right.
That's the right thing to do.
Self-defense.
Do you know a promotion that you're gonna go in? Because there's a lot of them blowing up. Are there multiple ones coming at you? I know BKFC. I've been to their show in Fort Lauderdale. That was awesome. The one with the Trigon was really awesome. Do you know which one you're gonna go to yet?
Yeah, right now I'm talking to BKFC, but you know, yeah, I like them. Whoever got the most money. Yeah. You know, and I don't mind. I'll fight in all of them. I'll fight in BKFC, then I'll go fight in Dada's. I'll fight all of them until the biggest one, you know, becomes big enough to sustain it. But I like fighting anyway, so it's nothing. Look at me. I'm at home chilling. I wake up. I hit my heavy bag. I jump on elliptical. I swim in the lake 50 times back and forth. Yeah, sometimes. No, I actually swim in the pool. But you know, I do my you know, my stuff right here in the pool. So I'm good, man. Nothing can stop me. I've been doing this so long. I'm not damaged. I'm in phenomenal shape. I look good. I feel good. The world is mine, champ. Let's go, champ.
We're talking to the champ, Shannon the Cannon Briggs.
Yeah, y'all, look at him.
He's returning to boxing soon, doing bare knuckle. So like if you had the timeline, I know things are kind of crazy right now. The world's crazy right now with the coronavirus and everything that's going on. But like, ideally, do you think it's going to be boxing first, then bare knuckle, or it's kind of all up in the air right now because of what's going on?
Well, it's a little up in the air. I was hoping to have a boxing match first and then have a bare knuckle fight, but that may change. I may go straight to bare knuckle. Whoever's ready, you know. When I'm ready, you know, it's like I said a long time ago. When sometimes you could be in the gym, and then one day or in a fight, you find it, you feel that rhythm, it click in, and once it click in. Fortunate for me, Brennan, it's already kicking in. I just started back, and I'm feeling great. I'm in the gym. You know, Jessie's trying to hold me back. I'm ready to spar right now.
I want to always ask, you had a couple of things that have come up where it's been like, you seem like you're around the cusp of that monster fight. And one of them was, it seemed like you and Tyson Fury were so close to fighting, and then the Wilder thing dropped in his lap. But you guys were going back and forth on Instagram. Like, it seemed like people in Britain were behind Tyson Fury versus Shannon the Cannon Briggs. Has there been any back and forth between you guys of wanting to still get it on with that bout? Because Tyson's now back on top. You know, he made his comeback all the way. You're a guy who's always been making great things at the comeback. How much does that fight still interest you, getting Tyson Fury? And what do you think that entails of getting back to that road?
That's a journey back. That's going to take, you know, some fights, some consecutive fights, some wins under my belt. I spoke to Tyson the other day. I actually gave him a call, and we talked for a good 15, 20 minutes. He's a good dude, good dude. He's back at home. He actually said he might come over here in April, but we don't know now because of the ban. But, you know, he's a good guy, and we just talk. As far as us fighting, it'd be a great fight. I doubt if it happened. I'd have to get into enough contention, which is the goal, that that the fans, they want it. But right now, I think right now the main goal for me is to get back in shape and do what he did, knock a couple guys off, and then try to get into a big fight. I think it's a great fight, though. It's a big fight.
Is it just you just want to show, you just want to get back into it because you love it? Or is there a guy like, we've always been talking about the Klitschko thing forever. Is there one that you'd be like, that would be the one I'd be satisfied that I got to that destination? Or do you just want to keep doing it because you love it?
Both. But I'll be honest with you, I think the burning desire in my soul is that I am waiting for Klitschko. I know for a fact that he's coming back. I know for a fact he's coming back. I know for a fact that man is coming back, and I'm going to be waiting for him. And I got to be ready because he's staying ready. He's getting ready right now. His goal is to come back and become the oldest heavyweight champion in boxing. I think he's going to try to do that when he's like 44, 45 years old. I'm going to still be around to ruin that for him. He's never going to become heavyweight champion of the world again. So if you were a fan of his, you might as well give that up. It's not happening. He'll never come back to boxing and sit and be safe. I'll always be waiting for him.
I want to ask you before we get you out of here, Shannon. Your coach Mel, you had some time with him. I mean, he tragically just passed away.
Yeah.
Great memories of him, stories of him. Anything you want to share to a South Florida audience about him?
Yeah. Mel was an awesome guy, man. He still is. He's just, his physical's not here with us, but he unfortunately passed a week or so ago. Good brother, just a great guy. I met Mel in 1990 in the Pan American Games, and he was just a good guy. He was just a good spirit to be around, funny guy. We laugh, we talk.
I don't see many guys in the gym who can match your energy. Like he was boisterous. Like
he was the best. He was the best. Loudmouth, just like me. Me and Mel would hang out and laugh and talk about old stuff. But I miss my boy, man. I cried. I couldn't believe my boy was there when I went to see him in the hospital. He was laying there like that. But things happen. It's my boy. He's just with us in spirit. I keep him in mind every day right now.
Shannon, we always appreciate the time, man. Thank you for inviting us.
You the champ, man. Thank you for coming by, brother.
You're the best, man. Looking forward to
Let's go,
Bare
champ.
Knuckle and
they can't
back.
stop me.
He's back in the gym, y'all.
Look at him, y'all.
Look at him.
Let's go,
Look
champ.
at him.
Yeah, champ.
Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ.
Thanks for the time, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, brother.